Oh, Dre, when you supposed to start that?
It started. It started.
Sir.
Sir.
You too.
Yes, sir.
Shalom, shalom.
I got a lot of questions for the brothers.
All right.
Why did you park right?
It's
Why
started.
did you park right where our
No,
like in front?
We give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bashem, Rakakadash, double honor to the apostles. That rule well, salutation to the brothers in the four corners of the earth, pushing the truth with sincerity. All right? Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I left them on my phone. How can I, let me get my phone. I think I have them all over here. Now, I'm just going to rattle them off to you, but I don't have no pen and paper to write them all down. So is there any way I can reach y'all later so we can dive deep into it?
Yeah.
All right, wait a minute. So, all right, biblical reason. What are the questions? Have 17 questions. Okay, one of them is, what are the pagan holidays and why are they pagan holidays? All right, what's wrong with women being preachers?
Let's go with the first one. Pagan holidays, right?
I'm just gonna give you a whole list of them. I don't know if you're recording it.
Yeah, I'm recording right now.
So
you got time or?
No, I don't have time.
Oh,
right.
Gotcha.
I don't have time. That's why I'm doing it. Right.
Oh, so you?
And I was coming. I thought this market was still here.
Okay.
So I was coming in this hot dog rolls.
All right, start from the top of the camera, then we'll revise the camera.
Gotcha. All right. All right. What are the pagan holidays and why are they pagan holidays?
Okay.
What's wrong with women being preachers?
So women being preachers?
Yes.
Okay.
Number 3 are we all saved if we believe in Christ?
Are we all saved if we believe
all
in Christ?
saved? Yes. Gotcha. Number 4. All right. Do we have to pay tithes, and why do we have to pay tithes?
Okay.
You know, churches say always ain't paying tithes. Number 5. All right. Do we have to belong to a set of specific churches? Because you know you got different sects of some churches all around.
I got you.
All right, number 6. All right, is all food blessed by God to eat?
All who?
All food.
Food blessed by God.
By God. All right.
To devour.
Yeah, to devour.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, to eat, to devour. Right. There you go. All right. Can we drink strong drinks?
Strong drinks?
Yeah, like
of course.
whiskey, Henny, and all that stuff, right?
Of course.
All right. And why can't we drink strong drink? All right, can we drink wine? Yep. Okay. All right. Okay. Myself personally, I've been married 3 times.
You've been married 3 times?
Yeah, I'm on my 3rd wife, so I'm trying to do everything I messed up with in the past. So I want to do it this time around.
Okay.
All right.
Gotcha.
So, but it's wrong to be that way. Be getting married 3 times, because some in the Bible, you know, you say you're only supposed to be married once, and then I hear different people like Honorable Elijah Muhammad was married several times, and so forth, and David and all that, Solomon and all that. Okay. Is it okay for women to wear makeup? Okay.
Gotcha. So what number is that right there?
That was number 11.
11, okay.
Right.
So you got 6 more to go?
Yeah, something like that. 12.
You're on 12 now?
Yeah, I'm on 12 here. Okay. How does the church feel about abortion?
Okay.
Right. Okay. How does the church feel about same-sex marriages? Okay.
Did it get sweet 13, brother?
All right, number 13. Number 14, okay. Why is it that churches are teaching the 15 last books of the Bible that was taken out since 1611? So none of the churches are teaching that.
You talking about the Apocrypha?
Right.
It's 15 or is it 13?
That was number 14.
14. 13.
Okay.
You asked how much books?
It's 13?
That was number 14.
No.
I think it's 13
No,
books.
13 we talked about
Yeah,
same-sex
No, I'm
marriage.
talking about the books, like the books in the
Oh,
Bible.
yeah, 15. 15 books.
All right.
15 books. 15 missing books.
All right, go ahead.
All right, number 15 question. Are all African Americans the true Israelites? All right, number 16. What does the Bible say about Christmas trees? Yeah, okay.
Jeremiah chapter 10.
Right. And number 17, is Hanukkah in the Bible? Those are my questions. Now,
It's a great question.
it's a lot of questions, right?
No, it's good questions.
Good, right,
Yeah.
right. Because,
All of them can be answered though.
yeah, I know it. That's why it's gonna take more time than this.
Yeah.
All right, so how can I reach you guys?
Well, let me get the channel for you. Sometimes it's hard to find our channel because we don't got that much subscribers. But matter of fact, I'll take your number down.
All right,
Just put your number in here so it won't be on the camera, and I'll just send you the channels we got, or I'll send you my number and everything. We're here every Sunday about this time, so for you you got more time next Sunday. We can answer your questions. Hopefully one by one, or the spirit leads. So we don't get through all of them.
my name is Gary.
Gary?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Appreciate y'all.
I appreciate you. Thanks for stopping by.
I'm
I'm McCall.
McCall?
McCall.
All right. Appreciate y'all.
All right, we'll hit you up.
Please do.
All right, take care, brother. By the way, are you with a church right now?
Yes, no.
Yes or no? You with a church?
Check it out. No, I'm coming from, because my son and my grandson, one of my grandsons just got blessed in there, right? So I had to support him. But me, I brought up in church as a deacon years ago.
But right now, at this point in your life, we want answers.
This part of my life, I
want
want
answers.
answers, and I want to say, look, I'm not going to be doing this, I'm not going to be doing this, I'm going to be doing this.
Gotcha.
Because there's too many unanswered and wavery things going on that I just don't like.
Gotcha.
All right?
Gotcha. So you want your questions answered through the scriptures,
I'm-
right?
There you go.
Gotcha.
There you go. Why aren't y'all teaching this? Why y'all not teaching this? Why y'all doing this? Why y'all ain't teaching from this book? Why y'all? That's the thing I'm talking about.
Okay, we'll hit you up before the week is up, all right? All right, take care.
All right, man.
All right.
Appreciate it.
All right, bro. When's your days off, though?
I'm retired.
You retired?
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, yeah. Homeboy had some good questions.
Yeah.
Which were easy questions, by the way. We could have knocked them out.
Yeah, one by one.
One by
Yeah.
one, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but hey, we're gonna go with our lesson, famine. Famine is gonna be a famine, a physical famine is gonna be a spiritual famine. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna discuss the physical famine, because there's nothing new under the sun. What happened back then is gonna happen now. And it's gonna happen, when it happened here, it's gonna happen really bad, right? And the major famine could really happen here when an EMP bomb hits America, or they might create it themselves. It's an electronic magnetic pulse missile, right? Which shoots out radiation on America, and it's going to shut down the electrical system. They might do it that way. I watch Simpsons prediction. There's a lot of Simpsons prediction, and that's one of the reasons how they're going to bring famine, and they're going to destroy what's that? The electronic system or so on.
Yeah, the
Right?
electrical grid.
Yep.
Yeah.
So they might destroy the grid. They might do it this summer. We don't know when they're going to do it.
Yeah.
Right? I talked to my aunt the other day that she said pharmacies closing in New York, the one she's accustomed going to. Right? There's certain products that's not in the supermarket, right? And in New York City. Right? So, famine is coming. And Yahweh Shemashah said it in Matthew 24, verse 7. But we're going to hit that scripture a little later on. All right, so we're going to go to the beginning, right? And we're not going to go all the way to the beginning of famine in Egypt, right? We're going to fast forward a little bit. So let's go to First Chronicles, son. Sorry, 2 Kings 6, 25 through 33.
Okay. Second Kings chapter 6, verse 25.
Yep.
And there was a great famine in Samaria. And
The
behold,
Lord said there was a great famine in Samaria. All right, Samaria is where Israelites were dwelling. Right? When Yahushua was in the scene, Israelites was in Samaria. They say, do not go in the way of Samaria.
yeah,
Did he
don't
say
enter
that?
into the city
City
of Samaria. Yeah, that's Matthew
Go to the
chapter
Lord
10.
of the house of Israel.
Yeah, Matthew 10 and 5.
Right? Go ahead.
They besieged it into an ass head was sold for 80 pieces of silver.
Then my ass head was sold for 4 pieces of silver. Go ahead.
80. That's like 80.
4 scores. 4 scores. Go ahead.
Yeah, pieces of silver.
So 1 score is 20. So 20, 40, 60, 80.
Yeah, 80. Yep, 80 pieces of silver.
Go ahead.
In the 4th part of a cab of doves dung for 5 pieces of silver. And as king of Israel was passing by upon the wall, there cried a woman unto him, saying, Help, my lord, O king. And he said, If the Lord do not help thee, whence shall I help thee? Out of the barn floor or out of the winepress? And the king said unto her, What aileth thee? And she answered, This woman said unto me, Give thy son that we may eat him today,
Wow.
and we will eat my son tomorrow.
Wow.
So we boiled my son.
So that's what cannibalism.
Yeah.
They show you in certain movies that cannibalism, and they got a tribe in Africa, they into cannibalism. It's a certain tribe. They're not Israelites, right? But yeah, cannibalism is coming full force because these people are so accustomed to eating meat, right? And also they're accustomed to eating that MSG with their meat or different chemicals with their meat. So how long can they last without eating meat? I talk to people, I can't do it without meat. So yo, cannibalism will be full effect here in America. Go ahead.
Says, yeah, between us, we boiled my son and did eat him. And
You said what?
So we boiled my son and did eat him.
Wow.
And I said unto her on the next day, Give thy son, that we may eat him.
Yeah, so the 2 ladies made agreement. Today we're gonna eat my son. We're gonna boil my son. Tomorrow we're gonna eat your son. Go ahead.
And she had hid her son.
Wow.
It came to pass, when the king heard the words of the woman, that he rent his clothes and passed by upon the wall. And the people looked, and behold, he had sackcloth within upon his flesh. You want more on that?
Yeah, that was. You stopped at 33.
Oh, okay. Said to the end. Then he said, Slakia. Then he said, God do so and more also to me. If the head of Elisha, the son of Shaphat, shall stand on him this day. But Elisha sat in his house, and the elders sat with him. And the king sent a man from before him. But ere the messengers came to him, he said to elders, See how the son of a murderer has sent to take away mine head? Look, when the messenger cometh, shut the door, and hold him fast at the door. Is not the sound of his master's feet behind him? And when he
Stop that. Give me Lamentation 4, 9 through 12, the NIV. Lamentation 4, 9 through 12. Well, I guess she's following along, right? Nice. She's following along. She really? Lamentation 4, 9 through 12, the NIV.
Lamentations 4 verse 9, NIV. Let me make sure it's the NIV. Yep. Lamentations 4 verse 9 to 12 on the NIV version.
Yeah, come on.
Those killed by the sword are better off.
They say those that's killed by sword are better off. Go ahead.
And those who died of famine, racked with hunger.
They say those that die of famine, what?
Racked with hunger.
Rot?
Racked.
Wrath with hunger.
No,
Go ahead.
racked like R-A-C-K.
Oh, racked with hunger.
Yeah. They waste away for lack of food from the field. I remember Stocky, I remember talking to a friend a while back. He said he hates the feeling of hunger. He said he'd rather eat his own arm before he had to get, get really hungry. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, so that's why in the Bible, there's a couple of brothers and sisters, right, practicing and rehearses fasting, right? Because it's going to be a day where you ain't going to be able to eat. Can you sustain 3 days, 4 days without eating, without you losing your mind? So that's of you keeping control of that flesh, right? when all hell break loose, while these niggas going crazy, you're gonna be calm, you're gonna be cool. You know what I'm saying? Because what? You're gonna be living in the spirit. Right? Yahushua did it. He was a great example to us. He was in what? In a mountain for 40 days. 40 days. Living in the spirit. So are you able to do that? You got brothers that don't fast in the truth, man. You got brothers that don't fast. Right? So you gotta rehearse as the righteous act. Fast once in a while. Take a day without eating. Take a day or two without eating. Or even more than that if you can. Because great famine is coming in America, man. Great famine is coming in America. Come on, go ahead.
Verse 10. With their own hands, compassionate women have cooked their own children who became their food.
They cooked their own children and became their own food, man. They cooked their own children. Cannibalism. Right? We just reading of what's coming to America, man. Right? I had sent you an article too. Oh, that's it on that? Oh, to 12?
I am reading 12.
All right, go ahead.
The Lord had given full vent to his wrath. He had poured out his fierce anger. He kindled a fire in Zion.
Yep, so he kindled a fire in what? In Zion. And the Most High going to kindle a fire in here in America in the four corners of the earth, man. Because our people is wicked as fuck, man. We catch more hell with our people than the heathens right now at this time. We catch more hell with our people, man. So 2/3 is gotta be, they lights gotta be put out, man. 2/3, they lights gotta be put out. What happened to those 5 police, right? That killed and brutally massacred Tyree, right? Y'all seen what happened? It was worldwide, man. Our own brothers and sisters we catching pure hell from, man. Did the scripture say they surpassed the Gentiles? At least the heathens, they look out for their own. Not our people. We can't get nowhere. We fighting against each other. It's like in high school. There was a high school fight the other day. Yeah, beat her ass, Laquisha, beat her ass. That's your own fucking sister. But you don't want to do that to a white girl. Damn. Right? That's it on that?
There's 12.
Yeah, go ahead.
The kings of the earth did not believe, nor did any of the people of the world, that enemies and foes could enter the gates of Jerusalem.
Yeah, and sometimes man causes famine. It's like Nebuchadnezzar to do, they surrounded us. All right, his army surrounded us, and that's in what, in Kings, is that 1 Kings in 25, right? Sorry, that's in 2 Kings 25. You don't got to bring it out. You know, Nebuchadnezzar surrounded us, and that goes back to what, lamentation. Lamentation is where Nebuchadnezzar, they surrounded us and we starved, right? And that account also happened with Vespasian and his son Titus and Dementia, right? We was in Mount Masada. We couldn't come down because the Roman soldiers, the Roman army had us surrounded. So after we was done with the trees and grass or whatever, you know, we started eating our sandals. After we consumed the leather of our sandals, we started eating our own children. Right? We started eating our own children, man. They got documentaries and they got movies about it, man. This happened to who? To the Israelites. Why? It happened because we disobeyed Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shah, man.
Yeah, I think they were trying to get on shoes.
Yeah, they said it was, yeah. Right? Yeah, so give me Amos 8 through 11. Well, matter of fact, let's get that article. Get the Amos. I sent it to you.
It's on that phone, so can I see so I can just type it in? Or you can see it on this.
so many of them. Fuck.
You sent that link to my WhatsApp? Oh, there you go. It's the one you want me to bring out now?
Yeah.
Okay. This is from
So in this article, right, they telling themselves, but they not telling on themselves. Esau's a damn liar, man. He's really a two-tongued demon, man. Yeah, go ahead.
updated list of 95 U.S. food manufacturing plants destroyed. According to the U.S. Department of Agriculture, USDA, there are currently no nationwide food shortages in the country.
You heard what they said? They had no, what?
Nationwide food shortages in the country, but shortages and inflation are increasing daily.
The shortage and inflation is increasing daily.
Here's a comprehensive list of America's 95 plants that have been destroyed, damaged, or impacted by accidental fires, disease, or general causes. Joe Biden's Build Back Better is not working as planned, or is it? Gas prices are at records high, stock markets are down, parents are having difficulty finding a baby formula, and the cost of everything is way up. According to the USDA, there are currently no nationwide food shortages in the country.
But there's no current, what? He's full of
Nationwide.
shit, man. So why certain products is not on the shelf? Why certain products is not on the shelf then? So they telling on themselves, but they not telling on themselves. Man, they lied too fucking much, man. But go ahead.
Although in some cases the inventory of certain foods at your grocery store might be temporarily low before stores
But
can
is it what?
restock.
But it's temporary low.
Yeah,
But
some-
we don't have a food shortage.
Yeah, some certain foods.
They're contradicting themselves.
Yep.
Wow. Go ahead.
Food production and manufacturing are widely dispersed throughout the U.S.,
Mm-hmm.
and there are currently no widespread disruptions reported in the supply chain.
Yeah, all right. Right.
As the Gateway Pundit previously reported, at least 18 major fires have erupted at food industry facilities and plants over the past 6 months. All of the fires have been officially listed as accidental or inconclusive. You know, some of these fires probably didn't even actually happen.
Yeah, these fires, and all these, what's that? These food processing facility plants, right? It's really caused by man. They keep saying, well, it's not caused by the government, all right? But it happened to over 10 food processing center.
There's 95 total.
95 total. I can see it's just like one or two, but it's 95 total, all in the span of the same month. This is all created and designed by these damn devils, man.
Yeah.
It's all done and created and done and designed by the Illuminati's telling the U.S. government to go ahead and burn them. There's going to be famine here in America, man. Like it or not. Just like that movie we saw, what we saw last night? Who? Yeah, Last of Us.
The Last of Us, yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Two Bullemans living together, but anyway, homeboys being prepared. He had a lot of food, right?
Watch that episode.
He went to the food plant and so on. He was there. He was living there for years and years. But hey, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen.
No, but
He living there with his lover in that house for years and years. They died and they got old and died together. The fuck out of here. That's not gonna happen.
I would say the funny thing is sometimes these movies, those doomsday preppers, they still end up getting destroyed.
Yeah.
The food keeps them alive, but then somebody comes and raid what they have, it takes them out.
And preppers keep prepping, because y'all really prepping for the Israelites. That's really for us. It's not for y'all Edomites. Right? Didn't the Most High use the ravens to send food to Elijah? Right? Send him to the brook That's how the Most High gonna do with the Israelites. He gonna direct our steps where to get food. Because we gonna stay in the spirit. We ain't gonna be running around here trying to kill a man for a fucking Snicker bar. We ain't gonna be doing that. Give me a bag of Doritos. I fuck you up. We ain't gonna do that shit.
Give them Takis.
Huh?
Give
Yeah.
them Takis.
Some of them Takis over there.
You know, I like the fuego
Yeah.
flavor. Those are the blue ones? Yeah, you're going to have to run that.
Yeah, you're gonna have to run. We ain't gonna be doing that because we're gonna be in the spirit. Because we're gonna be called on the Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. That's what we're gonna call on. And He gonna put it in our spirit of which way to go. Take a left, take a right. Just like the book of Eli, man. Book of Eli, he was okay. Keep walking here. You know, he was okay.
The intuition.
The intuition, that's right.
Yahweh, Yahweh Shai.
When they say follow your first mind, in those days, you got to follow your first mind.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, go ahead.
That's pretty much for the article. It gives the next thing is it gives a list of the plants that were destroyed. They had this one chicken plant, 294,800 chickens were destroyed in
Look at that.
Missouri.
So the price of eggs gonna go up.
Yeah.
Now I saw one on YouTube that they're giving these chicken feed where they can't produce eggs. Right? They're changing their feed where they can't produce eggs, man. Esau's cunning, man. They got scientists, man. How can we stop the chicken from laying eggs? They got a special feed where they can't lay eggs. Right?
130. There's one where 130 cows were killed.
130 cows was killed.
Yeah.
And who's buying all this land? Bill Gates and Melinda Gates. They both a wizard and a witch. And the scripture said, do not suffer a witch to live. They got to be put out. They got to be put out, man, in due time. In due time, man.
Yeah, it's mostly meat. It's a lot of meat.
2023 is going to be a bad year for these niggas out here, man. It's going to be a bad year. And a lot of Israelites know what's going on. They're not oblivious, but they don't know the word. They don't know the word of Yahweh B'Shem Yashah, but in they spirit say, yo, something ain't right. I talk to people every day, something ain't right.
Yeah, even the heathens feel it too. The heathens know it. Yeah.
And they're gonna have people like the beginning of this video looking for answers.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. At least be like that guy. Try to look for those answers now.
Yup. Seek him while he may be found. Yeah, go ahead,
So
son.
you want the next article?
Yes.
Government intervention. Government intervention is fueling food shortages.
They said what?
Government intervention is fueling
Yeah,
food
government intervention is fueling food shortage. So why in the article said, oh, this is not done by the government and so on?
Yeah.
But this article said, hey, the government is intervening in this. That's why there's food shortage. And for y'all niggas that depend, for y'all bitches that depend on EBT cards, they're going to take that away also. Because the scripture said your welfare is going to be gone.
Yeah.
The Most High going to take away your welfare, man.
Isaiah 30 talks about trusting in Pharaoh.
That's right. Or he will be what? Your shame.
Yeah.
Yeah, read on some.
Yeah. Government intervention is fueling food shortages.
It's fueling food shortage. Go ahead.
Many have read that there is a food crisis looming, and there are significant concerns about grain shortages. The main reason for these possible crises is the Ukraine invasion. However, this is not the full picture. Many countries around the world have a large deficit of cereal, which is essential to feed livestock.
Mm-hmm.
The main culprit is rising government intervention, which had made costs soar even periods of low energy prices and an unsustainable level of restrictions that has made it impossible for farmers to continue planting and producing grain.
Ain't no brother or sister supposed to be eating cereal. Fruit Loops, Kellogg's, Raisin Bran. Anybody that is in this truth, you're not supposed to be eating that bullshit. That's garbage. Right? That's made out of GMO corn. You're not supposed to have that in your house, man. I'm in the truth. Shalom, y'all B'Shem Yashah. Well, you got fucking cereal all on top of your refrigerator and shit. That's nothing but sugar. Nothing but sugar. which turned to pretty much fat.
You got a humongous gut, and you're not trying to do anything about it.
Yeah.
You know, it's one thing to be overweight, but it's another thing to not trying to fix the issue that you have, the problem. You're working on it. That's one thing, but there's a lot of brothers that ain't trying to work on it.
Yeah, that's all processed food, man, made by man, man. You want to eat something, you can eat a little egg or something, a little fruit if you have to eat, right? But it's not required for us to eat breakfast. It's not required for us to eat 3 meals a day. And you have niggas eating snack in between. How the fuck you gonna lose weight? Yeah, go ahead.
In 2020, Ukraine produced 4% of the world's wheat production, and Russia 10%.
Ukraine has what?
Produced 4% of the world's wheat production.
Yeah, Ukraine has 4% of the wheat production. All right, so that's why it's affecting America. And Ukraine could come over here and get SSI automatically, man. They can get social security checks when they come over here. But you want to send the Haitians back. They want to send the Haitians back. Anybody that's dark skin, they send them back. Right? Israelites, they send them back. But Ukraine could come over here and reap the benefits of America just like that. Biden announced that. But you want to send the Haitis back when the Haitis trying to come into this country. Because the so-called white man knows that the Haitians are who? Are the Levite priests. They know they're the Levites. The so-called white man knows that the Ukraine, they are the same fucking people. They are descended from Esau. They are Edomites. That's why they constantly giving billions and billions of dollars to fund this what? Fund this war. Because Putin is not a team player. He don't go. He don't follow your agendas. Putin want to destroy America, man. You stand in Putin's way, eventually Putin is going to shoot missiles on this place, man. Really, truly, World War III already started. Then the United States bombed, took down one of China balloons.
Yeah.
Took down one of China balloons, man. China said, that's an insult. You know what? We got to attack.
Yeah. They were trying to defame the other nations too, talking about it was a spy balloon. The balloon spying on us. What about all the spying that the United States does in the other countries?
Yeah, shit. United States spy on their own people.
Yeah.
What's that? Merkel, the minister, the prime minister for Germany. They was tapping her fucking line, and they in the same league together.
Yeah. Yeah, these they can track us with these smartphones, man. What about those satellites y'all supposedly got up there? What is it called? Big Brother is always watching.
Mm-hmm.
But y'all want to talk about China with their balloon, man.
And that's why, yeah, like Asp. Esau is like the king cobra. Because what king cobra does, they eat other snakes. Like King Cobra don't have the most powerful venom of the snake, the venomous snake world. The mamba has a more powerful venom than a cobra. But what cobra does, cobra devours other snakes. That's what they do. That's their main diet is snakes. And that's how Esau, United States are. They like that cobra, man. They devour their own fucking people. They don't give a fuck. They don't care who's in the crossfire. Right?
That's why they said they so strong in this world because they don't have no morals. All the morals are aside. That's what makes these evil forces so strong. Is there's no morals in there. So they do anything to get what they want.
Give me Isaiah 53, starting at verse 1. And we'll hit on Amos.
Isaiah 53 verse 1. Who hath believed our report, and to whom is the armor of Yahweh revealed?
Isaiah 55.
Wow.
Snake.
That's a Bible.
Cannot be charmed. Or is it Isaiah 53? It might be Isaiah. Sorry, y'all. Psalms. Salaki. Psalms 53.
I'm going in now. About the flesh and his heart. There's no God.
Psalms 53.
Yeah. This one talks about the fool has said in his heart, there is no God.
Give me Psalm 50. So give me Psalm 55.
Then who can start charm a snake?
Yes.
Probably looking right at it too. The serpent bites without being enchanted. There's no babble.
Yeah, that's it.
That's Ecclesiastes 11. I don't know if that's what you're looking for. Let's see. Surely the serpent will bite without enchantment.
Oh, it's like 58.
Oh.
Psalms 58.
Verse.
It's on the top.
Psalm 58. Do you indeed speak righteousness, O congregation? Do you judge uprightly, O ye sons of men? Yeah, in heart you work wickedness.
Yeah, in your heart you work wickedness. Right? Esau is labeled as the son of the wicked. Everything that's going on is done by design. He said he don't go to bed without even thinking of having a wicked thought.
Yeah, Micah 2.
He devises evil. So all is done by design. The gas price is all done by design. The inflation is all done and created by these Edomites, man. They are the wicked of the Bible, man. Go ahead.
It says, yeah, in heart you work
To
wickedness.
say in your heart you work wickedness. Go ahead.
You weigh the balance and violence of your hands in the earth.
Uh-huh.
The wicked are estranged from the
The
womb.
wicked are estranged from the womb. Soon as they come out their mother vagina, man, they are wicked. Esau is the devil that the Bible speak of, man. Watch compilation of Esau kids doing wickedness in their own household. There are compilations of that on YouTube, on TikTok. Go ahead.
It says they go astray as soon as they be born.
They go astray
As soon as they be born speaking
and
lies.
speaking lies. They come out speaking lies. I saw a video where Edomite, he was playing like he was taking a shower. And he left his phone on the bed, right? And the wife was looking through his phone to see who he's talking to. He caught her red-handed. What she said, nah, no, it wasn't me. Something like that to that
Yeah.
effect.
So you on my phone?
He said, yeah, you on my phone? And she said, no. But you got caught red-handed. You see how these Edomites lie?
Yeah. That's why
Jake would be like, yo, my bad, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or sister said, yeah, I was trying to find out who you talking to. You know what I'm saying? The Edomite bitch said, no, I wasn't looking through your phone. But you got caught red-handed.
Yeah. That's why I hate that smile that they give. It just seems so fake.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
Verse 4, their poison is like the poison of the serpent.
Yup.
They're like the death
It's
adder.
poison, they're words. They're words, man. It's like poison, man. Telling America that everything's okay. Yeah, these food process center is not it's not done intentionally,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That the government is not behind it. But we just checked out another article that the government is behind this food shortage. Man, that's why the native call y'all forked tongue. Y'all say one thing, but y'all means another. And the scripture said their words is what? Smoother than butter. But these niggas always believe what the government got to say. The government's full of shit. Govern means to control. Mint means the mind, to control the minds. We don't control our minds. We know what's going on. We're not oblivious to what's going on. Second, Corinthians 2:11 said we're not ignorant to what? To Satan devices. Y'all niggas are ignorant to Satan devices.
I'll say that, man. Here as an angel of light.
That's right. You got more than that?
Yeah. They are like the deaf adder that stopped in her ear. Verse 5, which would not hearken to the voice of charmers, charming never so wisely. Break their teeth, O Yahweh, in their mouth.
Break their teeth, Yahweh. Break all their lies. Break everything. Break their democracy. Break their religion establishment. Their monetary system. Break them, Yahweh. Go ahead.
Break out the great teeth of the young lions, O Yahweh. Let them melt away as waters which run continually.
Yeah, so break their kingdom away, man. Because the teeth of a lion, that's their power. Imagine a lion with no teeth. He gonna bite you with his gums? Come here, Shani. Hey. You know, you can put his hand in your mouth.
Yeah.
You can put your hand in his mouth and shit.
Yeah, that's it.
Break his teeth.
That's that power right there.
Yeah, break a crocodile teeth. They probably gonna hurt you with their tail, but you know, you ain't gonna die.
Powers in that jaw. Here's a third article you sent me. It says, when he bended his bow to shoot his arrows, let them be as cut in pieces.
Even a cobra, when you break the cobra, when you break his teeth, a cobra can't do shit to you. They can't do shit to you, man. So that's why the Lord said, break their teeth, break their power, take their power away from them. Read on that one. Let's go something else.
It says, as a snail which melted, let every one of them pass away, like the untimely birth of a woman, that they may not see the sun. Before your pots can fill the thorns, he shall take them away as of a whirlwind, both living and in his wrath. The righteous shall rejoice when he see a vengeance. When he see
so the
the
righteous is going to rejoice when we see the vengeance. We're going to rejoice, man. Man, we're going to rejoice in tears, too. We're going to be so happy when this damn devil goes down. Go ahead.
He shall wash his feet in the blood of the wicked, so that a man shall say, verily, there is a reward for the righteous. Verily, he is Yahweh that judgeth in the earth.
That's why we're so drawn to, what's that, post-apocalyptic movies, man. We're so drawn to that.
Yeah.
You know, Walking Dead, Fear of the Dead.
Fear of the Walking Dead.
Yeah, Fear of the Walking Dead.
Yeah, Fear of the Walking Dead. Yeah.
They got that new one we watching.
Last of Us.
I think they got Black Summer. All of us are dead. Yeah, we drawn to that, man. That's the spirit we're supposed to be in, man. That post-apocalyptic movies. Yeah. Right? All right, so give me Amos 8 through 11. You tell this motherfucker, hate the cold, right?
Yeah, he cold.
You walking angry.
Yeah.
Fucking cold weather. Fuck.
He was Caucasian, he had the shorts on.
Yeah, right.
Amos 8, verse 8 to 11. Shall not the land tremble for this?
Should not the land tremble for this? Go ahead.
And everyone mourn that dwelleth therein? And it shall rise up wholly as a flood, and it shall be cast out and drowned as by the flood of Egypt.
That's Amos 8, verse 8 through 11. Go ahead.
It shall come to pass in the days, say Yahweh, that I will cause the sun to go down at noon. And I will darken the earth and declare day. And I will turn your feast into mourning.
You're going to turn your feast into mourning. Go ahead.
And all your songs into lamentation.
And your songs into lamentation. Go ahead.
And I'll bring up sackcloth upon all loins.
Woo! And so say you're going to bring sackcloth upon all loins. Right? You're going to bring mourning upon America. Lamentation upon America, man. Christmas is not the same. Right? Thanksgiving is not the same. It's like they just follow tradition of men and just playing along and going along with this bullshit ass tradition. Right? It's not the same in America no more, man. That mirth is gone. Go ahead.
And baldness upon every head.
And baldness upon every head. Go ahead.
And I'll make it as the morning of an only son. And the end thereof as a bitter day. It says the morning, I'll make it as the morning of an only son. I guess it's saying like, parents that lost their only son or whatever. That's how bad it's going to be. That same type of feeling.
That's right. That same feeling.
Yeah. As the end, and the end thereof as a bitter day. Behold, the days come, say Yahweh power, that I will send a famine in the land,
The Most High say He's going to send a famine in the land. Go ahead.
not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but if hearing the words of Yahweh.
That's right. Because people going to be like, yo, what's going on? Yo, what the hell's going on? But the prophets of the Lord and their families, we're going to be cool. We're going to be cool like a cucumber, man. Because we know what's going on. Because we study and understand the word of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. So they're going to be looking, man, I remember those guys with the long garment. Let me go look for them. It's going to be too late.
What did he say his name? Was it Yahweh? Was that his name?
Yeah. Is it Yahoo? Nope, that's not his name. Is it Yahushua? Nope, that's not his name.
Nah, I think it was Allah.
Yeah. Like the brother in the beginning of it, he want answers.
Yeah.
He want answers. Right? So we're going to call him up and we're going to give him the answer to his questions. Right? Yeah, famine, man. Going back to famine, give me 2 Samuel. 2 Samuel 21, verse 1. When King David was around, it was famine in this time when he was around. We're almost done, by the way.
2 Samuel 21, verse 1. And there was a famine in the days of David, 3 years, year after year. And David inquired of Yahweh. Yahweh answered, "This for Saul and for his bloody house, because he slew the Gibeonites."
Yeah, that's the point I was trying to make. Around David's time, it was famine. It was famine around his time. Give me the Matthew 24, verse 7, the GNT. Matthew 24, verse 7, GNT. Yahweh shall prophesy. That's going to be famine. The revelation is famine, right? So famine is coming upon the land, man, right? It's just going to be a time where you can't go to Chick-fil-A. It's going to be a time where you can't go to the supermarkets. Supermarkets going to be shut down. I don't know what the fuck this is trying to open.
Yeah.
Waste of time.
Yeah. A lot of those mom and pop grocery stores, they're going to have to shut down. You know, grocery stores like Walmart, Target, they'll stay up a little longer because, you know, the money, the revenue they generate. But those smaller stores, like Safeway probably not going to last much longer. Shoppers closed down. A lot of the shopper locations shut down, like, what, 3 years ago?
Yeah, some of them.
Some of them, yeah. Wise probably going to shut down. Ain't nobody going to want to go to Wise like that. All right, Matthew 24 and 7, and then GNT, right? Countries will fight each other.
Countries gonna what?
Fight each other.
And this is the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. It's written in what? Red lettering. Countries is gonna fight each other. This is talking about the last days. It's talking about now. Go ahead.
Kingdoms will attack one another.
Kingdoms is gonna attack one another. Go ahead.
There will be famines and earthquakes everywhere.
There's gonna be famine and what? And earthquakes everywhere. And that's when you come with that article on it, the one you read earlier. About that.
Yeah.
You know, and my aunt was telling me about this. It was a big earthquake where 11,000 people got killed.
Yeah, let me get that.
11,000 people got killed by an earthquake. We're about to read a little bit of that article. A quick insert. Go ahead.
Hope is fading as deaths in Turkey, Syria, quake passes 11,000 death toll.
Wow, 11,000 in Turkey.
Yeah.
And most
That's
of those
a lot of people.
Yep. And most of them is Edomites anyway. Right? Most of them is like Alexander the Freak people up there. And they took over that land over there.
Yeah, that's right. That conquest.
Yup. Go ahead.
With hope fading to find survivors, stretched rescue teams toiled Wednesday in Turkey and Syria.
And I put that in my prayer that the Most High start killing these Edomites in big numbers, man. Start killing these Edomites in big numbers. I put that in my prayer, man. It's about time. Shit. We want to see these Americans, these Edomites, killed in big numbers.
Yeah.
We want to see them get killed by police. Shit, come on, Yahweh, turn the heat up. Turn up the fanners. Go ahead, son.
Searching for signs of life in the rubble of thousands of buildings toppled by catastrophic earthquake, the death toll passed 11,000 in the deadliest quake worldwide in more than a decade.
All praises.
In more than a decade.
Kal halal Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. Hashem Rakakwadash. Please, Yahweh, bring it. Fuck them heathens. You sit on that?
Yeah, it was a scale of destruction from the 7.8
magnitude quake, and its powerful aftershocks were so immense and spread so wide, including in areas isolated by serious, ongoing civil war.
That's
right.
it. That's it for that.
Give me Revelation 18, verse 8, ESV. Revelation 18, verse 8, ESV.
ESV.
Yeah, great families coming upon the land, Yasharala. These are beautiful times to be living in, man. Beautiful times.
Revelation 18 and 8, ESV version.
Go ahead.
It says, for this reason her plagues will come in a single day. Death and mourning and famine. She will be burned up with fire. For her mighty is Yahweh power who had judged her.
That's right. Yeah, so famine is coming, man. All right, that's in Revelation 8. We brung it in the beginning of the Bible, and we finish it with the end. All right, so famine is coming upon the land, man. All right, you can feel it. You can feel it. So y'all niggas enjoy your KFC, your Popeye chicken, 'cause that shit ain't gonna last. That shit ain't gonna last. Enjoy your fucking DoorDash. That shit ain't gonna last. Anyway, so we give all praises to Yahweh, Hashem, Family's coming upon the land, Yasharala. All right?
Shalom.
Shalom.